there, Ginger Roses. Welcome back to the YouTube. In today's video, we're going to be looking at what would happen if all schools shut down across the whole world. Would it be a good thing? Would it be total bliss? Or would it be terrible? Well, in this video, we're going to be looking at exactly that on a timescale from the moment all schools shut down to 150 years into the future. So make sure you stick around to the end, guys, to find out what would happen. I actually have no idea. Before we start, guys, as always, I just want to point this out for all of you lovely, brilliant people who watch my videos. There's a massive 74.3% of you not subscribed. Why is that number going up? Answer me that. Riddle me that, guys. So if you watch my videos and you enjoy them, I hope you do, then please do subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so it starts 3 months before all the schools shut down. Global economic crisis. The world begins to suffer big economic poverty. Okay. Interesting. And then 2 months before, education and money. The government see that they pay too much in education. Teachers and schools. They propose to remove it. The government decides school is costing too much money, and they're thinking about getting rid of it entirely. I have no idea how much education costs. Is it expensive? Probably. And then just 2 weeks before, an international vote. A vote is taken asking if schools should be closed to save money. 3 days before, unexpected results. Unexpectedly, the side that wants to close the schools wins. Oh my God. Imagine watching that on the news. Seeing that as a kid when you're in school, you'd be so excited. I'd be like, oh my God, I've got a summer holiday for the rest of my life. Oh, what a day. It'll be like a snow day, wouldn't it? Like when the school is closed, but you just know it's forever. Okay, schools shut down. The day the school shut down. From now on, all schools and colleges are closed. Also online classes because it costs money to pay teachers. Okay, so even online classes, there's no education anymore. Okay, after just 1 second of all the schools closing, teachers are without work. Without any schools open, there will be no work for the teachers. Yeah, it's true. All the teachers would have to find other jobs. 5 minutes after, happy kids and teenagers. There is no class. Oh my God, I'd have been over the moon. What would I have done as well? I don't know what I would have done. That's the thing. I think if the government had decided to do that, you'd think they would have put something else in place, like maybe a homeschooling thing. And then it's up to your parents. But then your parents have got to teach you, and they might not have time to do that. We're just free! We're free! After 10 minutes, scared parents. Where will my son learn now? Yeah, I'll just be stupid forever, Mum. To be fair, I went to school and I still am stupid forever. After 1 day, there'll be less traffic jams. Oh my God, that is so true. The mums on the school run every morning. A large part of the traffic jams are generated during school entry and exit times. This wouldn't happen now. This is great, we should do it. After 2 days, there would be less stress. I no longer have homework to do. Yeah, just chilling in the sun all day. Just go on holiday. You could do whatever you wanted. Also, after 2 days, more gamers. Oh my God, yeah, I definitely, that would be, that is 100% what I would have been filling my time with, just playing my Xbox. Games like Fortnite would get records of more players playing at the same time. Yeah, they would. What would I have been playing? I would have been playing either Call of Duty or Ark Survival Evolved. I used to love dinosaurs. I still do. After 5 days, parents don't know what to do. With no schools, kids would be at home all day. I suppose it would kind of stop the parents going out to work as well. The parents would have to work from home because they can't leave their kids at home on their own. It wouldn't be a good thing. After 7 days, so a whole week, movie theaters and theme parks. Movie theaters and theme parks would be crowded all day long. Yeah, they would be used a lot more, wouldn't they? That is true. That is true. Make sure you stick around to the end, guys, to see what would happen 150 years after schools close. After 10 days, more sports. Children would go out much more to do sports. Yeah, they would. I would have played a lot more badminton. Badminton, if you guys didn't know, is my main sport. That's the one I love playing. I would have played a lot of badminton. If this happened to me, I'd have gamed a lot more, played more badminton, and wanked. Oh, God. There would have been my 3 hobbies. After 2 weeks, parents teach their kids. I said this would happen. Parents will teach basic things to their children. Yeah, they would do that, but that would be awful. Your parents trying to teach you stuff was just always terrible. I remember like my mum and dad trying to help me with my homework and it just being really frustrating because it's always the same thing. They're like, why is the teacher trying to get you to use this method? But like, no, Dad, I can't use this method. It's the teacher. I've got to use the teacher's method. And they're like, well, the teacher's method's stupid. After 15 days, YouTube tutorials. Tutorials would be a new way of learning, although some tutorials would not be able to give you the same knowledge. Yeah, I suppose that's true, actually. You would probably get some teachers going into YouTube because they could teach via YouTube videos. That could be a thing. But as it says, it probably wouldn't be the same as actually going to school. After 50 days, happiest children. Without having to do homework, the children would be much happier. Yeah, that is certainly true. Oh my God, the amount of homework I remember having to do in secondary school. I feel like my secondary school gave me loads of homework, like more than other schools. I've got no proof, but it just felt like I had always so much to do. After 100 days, volunteer teachers. There would be teachers who would work for free, but there would not be enough. Yeah, you would get some like kind souls that would do that, but there wouldn't be enough of them, would there, to teach the millions of children around the world, or billions probably. After 200 days, no grades. Employers will have to recruit people based on their practical skills. Yeah, I mean, I suppose if they didn't go to school, you could try and get a job like earlier. But the thing is, in the UK, it's like a law. I don't think you can be employed if you're under the age of 16. I remember trying to get a job when I was 15 and I wasn't allowed. Yeah, when I was 15, I tried to get a job in a fish shop. Not like fish and chips, but like an aquarium place that sells fish. And yeah, they turned me down because I was underage. Which is, I mean, it kind of makes sense, but I could have easily done that job. They missed out on a valuable worker. After 1 whole year, parents with more money. Interesting. The education of the children is one of the main expenses of their parents. Without it, the parents would have more money. Why is it expensive? I mean, yeah, private schools, but like, what do you pay for other than like the school uniform? I can't think of anything. Paying for food and like lunch and stuff, but you're gonna have to feed your kids anyway. If it's private school, then yeah, fair enough, because they can be really expensive. After 3 whole years, slow technological advancement. People would have to learn everything at work, which would be much slower. Oh yeah, so I suppose after 3 years of people not having education, people are starting to not be as clever, I guess. So they're having to learn it at work. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. After 5 years, people have less friends. Since most children meet their first friends at school, children will not have many friends. Yeah, that is true. That is one good thing about school. It's very social. You meet a lot of people there. Especially my school. My school was massive. There were like 2,500 students in the whole school. So yeah, it'd be really good for you socially. Like, you meet people every day. Meet new people every day in my school. People I'd never seen before. But like, who the hell are you? I've been going to the school for 7 years and I've never seen you before. After 10 years, children's and parents. Does it mean children? I'm not sure if there's a typo. Education will depend largely on parents, which will mean that parents and children will be more united. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Instead of like spending so much time with your friends, you would be spending more time with your family, so you'd probably feel close to your family. That would be one nice thing about it. After 15 years of schools closing, ignorance. If your parents didn't teach you, you wouldn't know how to read or write. Oh yeah, but you would hope that your parents would teach you that, wouldn't you? I suppose some parents probably wouldn't. After 20 years, no new technologies. Without people learning, current technology could not advance and would end up stagnating. I feel like there's other ways of learning though. Like you don't just learn things in school. I mean, yeah, sure, you do most of your learning in school, but you don't just learn in school. You learn through living life and going through working, like starting work early. As I said earlier, that could probably be a good way of learning, right? I don't know. After 30 years, young workers, children will join the workforce at a very young age to learn the skills necessary for their work. So there you go. I said you have like a 3-year-old working in a fish and chip shop. Oh god. After 35 years, a lack of opportunities. People would be forced to select an apprenticeship only from jobs immediately available to them. Yeah, that's true. There'll be so many jobs taken because you've got millions of kids that are looking for jobs without anything to do. Millions of stupid kids looking for jobs. Oh god, that would be funny. After 40 years, languages. 99% of the people would only know how to speak the language of their country. Well, I mean, I don't see an issue with that. I only know how to speak one language. I can't even speak that very well. After 50 years, back in time, we would not know how to create a mobile phone or a computer, and we would be forced to leave much of current technology behind. I don't know if that's true, because I feel like the people that, say schools stop now, right? Say schools close. The people that currently, right now, know how to make a phone, they would be able to teach that to us. You don't learn how to make a phone in school. Also, after 50 years, Chinese, English. Chinese would be the most widely spoken language in the world, as many people would stop learning English as a second language. Yeah, that's true. So many foreign countries learn how to speak English, and all of a sudden they would stop doing that. So yeah, if you were to travel to another country, it'd be way less likely that somebody knows how to speak English. That'll make things way harder. Why are English people so bad at speaking foreign languages? Like, not everyone. Some people know how to do it, but I think it's just laziness, isn't it? Like, personally, I think in my head, it's so much time spent to try and not get much reward. Like, yeah, it would be great to know how to speak French or Spanish or any other language, but when am I ever going to use that? If I go to Spain, most of them know how to speak English anyway. That's what I think anyway. I mean, maybe it's a bit shallow, but I want to see what happens after 150 years. After 65 years, generational work. The most common thing would be that you had the same job as your father and your son has the same as yours. Yeah, that would happen because they're who you've learned from. They'd be like the main person you've learned from is your parents. So you just probably keep the same job as whoever's in your family. Whoa, yeah. That's kind of how it used to happen in the olden days as well. It'd be like a blacksmith. Their son would learn from their father how to be a blacksmith, and it'll just keep going. After 100 years, no complex transports. Complex transports that require a lot of studies to conduct and create them would disappear, like the airplane. Would there be no flying schools, I suppose? Is that a thing pilots do? They attend like flying school? That's a thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. So there'd be no more pilots. Nobody would know how to fly. Okay, guys, we made it to the last two. It's pretty interesting. After 120 years, there'd be more wars. Thanks to political indoctrination, the world would become more conflictive, and with time, there would be more wars. Interesting. I wonder why. I wonder why it would be more conflictive. It's just because more people are more stupid, I suppose. So, I hate you. Why? I don't know. Because my parents said. Okay, finally, we made it to the last one, guys. After 150 years, illiterate. It is estimated that after this time, only 30% of people would know how to read or write. That's a cool estimation. So it's saying that after 150 years of all schools being closed around the world, only 30% of people in the world would know how to read or write. That is crazy. So there you go. There's your answer, guys. It would appear we do need school. That's pretty crazy. I had no idea. I mean, I knew schools were pretty important. I didn't realize we needed them that much. What an interesting video. Maybe I'll make another video on what would happen if you went to school every day for 365 days a year. Like, every day. I'm sure it would have a negative effect as well. Because, like, yeah, we've established that school is important, but I think you need a break as well. And I definitely felt like that when I was in school. God, I just wanted the summer holidays to last forever. Okay, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching. Before you go, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see in the next video as well. Take it easy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!